Exchange.
Checking back in with you guys, man. I don't know if you can really see me, it's kind of dark, but I should be coming up on Chicago here soon. But let me tell you guys about my experience last night in Bills. I think I was in Bills, Wisconsin. So I go to the gas station to get gas, and I want to pay cash. But I see that I grab the door, doors are closed, but there's people inside that work there. It's like 3-4 people, right? They all look at me through the glass. Nobody says anything, right? So I'm like, okay, they must be closed. So some places when they close, they shut down the pumps. Like the pumps are not 24 hours. So I was trying to ask them if the pump was 24 hours, just so I could swipe my card and get gas. So once again, like I said, they're all standing there looking at me. Well, 2 of them, they see me standing there, but they're doing something on the computer. So they just ignore me and doing what they're doing on the computer. So I'm just standing there. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, y'all just gonna act like I'm not standing out here? So I knock on the glass where they're at, and then they looking at me, and I'm looking at them like, I mean, you gonna answer me, or like you just gonna look at me? So I start talking like, hey, like, can I use the pumps? Is the pump still on? And they like give me that gesture like, you know, they can't hear me. Like, I'm like, if this ain't ignorance at its finest, like, I don't know what it is. So they like pull up the screen of the window, still act like they can't hear me. Like, what are you saying? I'm giving them the signal, like swipe, pointing, gas, swipe, like, and they just like, So finally, one of them comes around, dude come around, he opened the door, and I'm like, are the pumps still running? Can I pump the gas? Or can I swipe my card? And once again, he acted like he didn't understand what the hell I was saying. And I was like, it's funny when I do this to people. Like, cause to me, it's funny. When somebody starts talking like slowly, where you're like, can I pump gas? Can I swipe my card? Like, to me, that's funny as hell. Like when you talk slowly to somebody like that. So yeah, he was like, yeah, the pump's still 24/7. Like the pumps are 24 hours. Like you can use them. I was like, okay. And then I walked away, went, and then I started pumping my gas. But a black dude came up, another black dude came up, and he got out of his car, and he went to go walk up to the, you know, to the same thing, the doors. And I was like, hey brother, like they closed or whatever. And he like, oh, all right, thanks man, good looking out. And I was like, hey man, I got a question for you, man. I was like, are they normally ignorant like that out here? And he like, yeah. He like, man, they won't even talk to you. Like, listen, I'm not saying that the people were racist or whatever. I'm not gonna say that. You know, I'm not gonna bring race into the channel or none of that. But I will say this, man, it's a thing called courtesy, you know what I mean? And, you know, showing respect for other people. Like, whether or not the store was closed, they should have acknowledged me to tell me that it was closed and you know, help me out what I'm trying to, you know, the question I'm trying to ask. Like, and it's just, to me, that's just crazy, man. I'm like, wow, like that was definitely a wow moment for me. And it's like, what is that? I think that's about what, 2 or 3 states where like some ignorance like that has happened on this whole drive. And it's like, man, I'm glad that I don't live in a place where it's so prevalent like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even in Washington, like, if you ask somebody a question, they're gonna answer your question. They're not just gonna ignore you or act like they don't see you standing there, you know, at the door of the freaking gas station. And what happened in the other town in North Dakota, you know, with the chicks damn near ignoring me when I was trying to, like, get food and, you know, get my gas. So, man, it's just crazy, man. That's like 2-3 states I done went through where it's like some type of ignorance, man. And I ain't for it, you know what I mean? But, you know, until people take this shit serious, man, like, ain't nothing gonna change, man. Like, in order for this to change, man, it's gotta change at the top and it's gotta come down. And then once that happens, man, we should be good. But, man, I just wanted to share that experience with you guys, because to me, it's hilarious. You know what I mean? I laugh at stuff like that because I know ignorance is out there, and I know racism, all that stuff is out there, and to me, it's funny because in different situations, like, people wouldn't act like that. If they knew you can, you know, smack their whole head off, like, whenever you felt like it, people wouldn't act like that. So it's like, to me, it's just hilarious. But yeah, back to the car stuff, man. Like I said, we almost at Chicago, and we are 11 hours away from Maryland and 739 miles. So we getting it. I'm just gonna push straight through. I'm gonna end this today. It's got me getting there at 6:55 p.m. And then I'm just gonna get in the house and lay down. Like, you guys know, like, I'm freaking extremely tired. What is, whoa, 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 whoa. Jackass gonna hit the brake on me. What is this? Oh, so they got me going through these freaking tolls, man, and it's like, you can't even pay these tolls. Like, I guess I gotta go online or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna check out these tolls. But it gives me an opportunity to floor it like this. And that's always fun. But yeah, man, we gonna end this today, and we gonna end this around about 6:55, like it says. We're gonna be good. And then you guys gonna get to see what Maryland looked like. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit around. I'm gonna go a couple little places, let you see some of my family. But yeah, this is gonna be so good to be back. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, as much as I was like, I don't want to move back and I want to stay away, it's like, I know it's gonna be good for me and good for my family to be back around more of my family. So yeah, can't wait to pull up. About time. So this looks like downtown Chicago. It's nice, beautiful scenery. They just like an express lane or something I'm in. Yeah, just trying to pass through, keep it moving. After we get through Chicago, we're gonna head over to Ohio, I think. And then we're gonna be almost there, man. Almost there. I'm just so ready to get this over with. Like, you guys don't understand, man. I told my sister, I was like, man, I love my car, for real. I love driving my car. But I want to not drive my car for like a day. Because god damn, just being in this thing this whole time, it's brutal, man. I did like 14 hours yesterday. A little over 14 hours of driving. And then the day before I did almost 12. So, yeah. This is crazy. Insane. But 39 hours, man, from Washington State to Maryland. 39 hours. Like, do you guys think you could do that? Would you drive 39 hours? Or would you be like, oh, I'm shipping my car? Like, that's a real good question. Just hit Indiana. Hopefully I pass through this place quickly. And then down through Ohio. I hit a huge dip back there, man. I think my tires rubbed. I think I heard it. What is this? Nothing but tolls everywhere in Chicago, Indiana. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Oh my goodness. Everywhere I look, pay a toll here, pay a toll there. I guess they're gonna get their money. Definitely gonna get their money's worth. But yeah, we moving along, guys, man. Good timing, like usual, like always. I'm just trying to get there as quick as I can. Yeah, I just stopped in Indiana for somewhere in Indiana. I don't really know where I'm at, but I got gas, and it was surprisingly, it was almost $3 a gallon. It was $2.99. I thought gas would be cheaper than that here, but it was 93 octane, and that's the first time I seen 93 on this whole trip. I only seen 91, 92, but that was 93 octane. So that's pretty crazy that it took me this long to see it. But yeah, we're still a good time. It's about 650 miles and about 9.5 hours left. But we will keep going. I'm gonna get this done today, obviously. It's put me there at 7:16 p.m. so it's still a good time. I just want to get in, take a shower, and lay down for real. So can't wait. Keep our fingers crossed, guys. Like, I haven't been pulled over yet. Let's hope we don't get pulled over this entire time. That would be amazing. But yeah, we still rocking, we still rolling. Yeah, guys, we about to cross over to Ohio right now. Had to go through a toll again, man. That thing was like almost $9 for the toll. So, no, I take that back. It was almost $6 for the toll. So yeah, toll city. I still got a couple more tolls before I get to Maryland. So that's crazy. I mean, I guess the state's got to make that money somehow, right? So be mindful of that when you're traveling along this route. Make sure you have some cash on you. I got some cash on me, a decent amount of cash, so I'm able to pay all these tolls easily. And surprisingly, like, believe it or not, guys, with a Hellcat, like what I'm getting right now, I'm getting 20 miles a gallon, and I've been playing around a little bit. It was up to 22, I think I said earlier. Now I'm down to 20 miles a gallon. So I'm doing pretty good for a Hellcat, 20 miles per gallon. And I'm keeping it in regular auto street mode. I'm not putting it in sport mode, things like that. I'm just keeping it in regular street mode. And we're getting good gas mileage, man. I think it was rated at 24, I think, highway. So I'm getting 20 on this. I think I was getting 22 last time before I started messing around. So it's almost around the average, but I was doing a little bit above the speed limit each time. So I guess that's why my gas mileage ain't like truly accurate to what the manufacturers say on the vehicle. So, but it is what it is. We still getting good gas mileage. Haven't filled up that many times. I think it's about 5 times right now. 5-6 times. So that, to me, that's pretty good. And the average is about, well, now it's going back up somehow. So the last 2 tanks was about close to $50 or something, or 50 bucks. And before that, it was like, since I was filling up halfway or a little below half, it was averaging out to about 20, 25, 30 bucks. So we're doing pretty good on gas mileage and, like, you know, keeping the cost down. Because look, if I would have shipped my car, guys, the lowest I was seeing was $1,000, but it was $1,000 with crappy reviews from those companies. Like companies that had good reviews, it was averaging around $1,300 to ship my car. And $1,600 was the good ones, and this is uncovered. So I can only imagine if I would have got it covered, like in a covered vehicle, it would have been something stupid, like probably $2,000 or something. So I'm like, it's not worth it when I can spend $600 in gas and just drive. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not even gonna spend $600 in gas. I guarantee when I'm done with this, I probably have like 200 bucks left or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like left in my pocket. So that's not bad. Like $400 in gas to drive from there to there. My wife spent one something on the rim. I spent another 50. So let's say $200 in hotels, and $400 in gas, $600. So $600 compared to $1,300 and $1,600 plus. I think that's pretty good. All right, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that gas mileage and everything. Look at that, get ready to hit another toll. Like, see, this is Toll City. I tell you, straight up, nothing but tolls. They gonna get their money. Let me grab this ticket. We've been getting good good gas mileage, guys, except for that right there, what I just did. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm still gonna play around with the car on the way there. But yeah, how much time we got left? We got 7 hours 36 minutes before we get there. 522 miles. So once again, like I said, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep riding, keep rolling, guys. So stick around. Checking back in, guys. We just passed Akron. First of all, shout out to my favorite basketball player. Anybody who know me know I love LeBron James. No homo. He's my favorite basketball player, so shout out to him. I just passed Akron in Ohio. 5 hours left for the drive, 346 miles. Like, we are getting there, man. Just filled up a little second ago. It was about what was it, 40 bucks to fill up, and I was like, at a quarter tank. So still doing good on gas as far as you know, the price of gas and filling up the tank. Still averaging 20 miles per gallon. We're at 20 and a half right now, so still good on that. Still hitting a couple more tolls before we get there, get to Pennsylvania, and then get on to Maryland. So I just want this to be over, like I said before, and then I just want to get this car unloaded and then get to chilling. You know what I mean? So take a shower, lay down, relax. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys. All right, guys, we just hit Pennsylvania. I'm extremely happy because I'm close. I'm almost there. This is almost over. This long drive is almost over, and I'm about to hit another goddamn toll. But it's 4 hours left, 285 miles until we reach our destination, man. So I'm extremely happy. What's up, guys? We checking back in. I'm like an hour and 40 minutes from Baltimore, or from Maryland, where I need to get to. So we just did our last fill up. I'm about to jump in and we're gonna head back on the road. Once I get there, download the car, and then it's time to get some sleep. All right, so we made it here safely, guys. The time now is 8 o'clock, and we had no issues. Didn't get pulled over, thank God. hit a little bit of traffic when I got close, but everything worked out great. Still got money left over from the cash I had to get here, so we probably spent it all, probably about 400 bucks to get from there to here. But like I said, it feels good to be home. I'm happy that I'm back. Get ready to unload the car, get in here and get some sleep, guys. It's much needed. But I want to thank you guys for, you know, watching this vlog, you know, follow me on the journey. I know it's like 2 or 3, 4 parts to this, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This was me traveling from Seattle to Maryland, or Washington to Maryland. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys for watching all this, and, you know, follow me on this journey, man. And like I said, this was the big announcement for the channel. I was moving back home, and now we're gonna get things started over here with the YouTube content. I'm looking forward to so much more for the channel. I'm gonna be linking up with a few people, and we're gonna get this thing popping, guys. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell to stay up to date with all the new content. Peace.